Second upload day, I'm still freaking somehow not tired. So nobody fucking ever as I look left and right, nine direction. Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to an episode of Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms. It's your Lucas Limits Wrestling Report, episode number 6, for your Friday, July 25th, 2025. I'm going to get right into today's report because, my God, that Dynamite review I did earlier today, I want to say it brought down my level of exhaustion to a point, but I'm just fucking tired, to say the least. And I had fucking coffee, man. I also show you my energy system is fucking shot in the water, to say the least. Before I get into your introduction, follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, Lucas E. Allen. Facebook is still technically No Limits to Lucas. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. Today's report. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for all post notifications. Leave a comment. What do you think of any one of these news topics, to say the least? Do the same thing on Spotify. And also, leave me a 5-star rating on major freaking voice crack, go figure. Leave me a 5-star rating on Spotify, to say the least. If you're watching any other audio platform, hello, boys and girls. Me a crazy lunatic, to say the least. Not so much right now because I'm fucking tired, like I said. But you get the point. Let's get right into your Lucas Limits Wrestling Report, episode number 6. So it's Backstage report on incentives WWE received from San Diego for Survivor Series 2025. A freaking voice crack, go figure again. We're also discussing Karrion Kross. Talent WWE still hasn't offered him and Scarlett new contracts. We'll discuss that. We're also discussing Backstage report on WWE's plan for Hulk Hogan's tribute. After Hulk Hogan obviously died yesterday, at the age of 71 years old, we'll discuss that. Some former WWE star Kacy Catanzaro announced his engagement. Discuss that. Also, some Ring of Honor TV discussions reportedly had ended up turning into AEW media deal. Yeah, sure, bro. I gotta believe this fucking report from Fightful Select. Are you fucking serious? How can a Ring of Honor discussions ended up turning into an AEW media rights deal? Don't get that logic whatsoever. We're going to discuss that. Also, Bryan Danielson addresses in-ring status after AEW All In 2025 return. We'll discuss that. You're also going to finish off your report with Backstage update on AEW contract status of Deonna Purrazzo. We'll discuss now today's report. Glad you're joining me. As always, going to say is episode number 6, your Lucas Limits Wrestling Report for July 25th, 2025. Friday, July 25th of 2025. Starting with, you guessed it, Backstage report on incentives WWE received from San Diego for Survivor Series 2025. WWE is bringing Survivor Series to Petco Park in San Diego, California. It's another freaking voice crack, go figure. In November this year, in 2025, this will mark the biggest venue for the Survivor Series event in WWE history. Now enjoying SummerSlam and the Royal Rumble as the WrestleMania-sized stadium show. Now documents give a leans into the negotiations process. According to WrestleNomics, internal documents revealed that the San Diego Tourism Marketing District paid $650,000 in June to help secure the event. But further documents state that the additional $4.25 million in budget was approved, bringing the total price to tag to roughly $5 million, as it has become common practice for WWE to request major money from cities hope to host major events. The $5 million listed is as entertainment and special event production, and it is not uncommon for cities to recoup WWE's expenses through the said money said. Or through said money, you get the point, people. More money, motherfucking money for World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. And I don't fucking care, bro. I'm just giving you the news like it is, to say the least, on this report, to say the least, like I said. Moving on to Karrion Kross telling talent WWE still hasn't offered him and Scarlett new contracts. There has been talk in regards to his contract status with WWE stars Karrion Kross and Scarlett, and it seems as though Kross himself may have provided some insight into the matter to some of his peers backstage. Fightful Select has reported that WWE has yet to extend a new contract to either Kross or Scarlett within the last week. Both of their current contracts with the company are set to still expire sometime in August of this year in 2025, per numerous talent and wrestling who have claimed they've asked Karrion Kross themselves about the matter, and at least 6 contracts within the wrestling industry who said that they got the same response when asking Kross or Scarlett. WWE has also kept the matter close to the vest themselves when Fightful inquired internally about the matter, but creative plans for Kross and Scarlett are on programming and are reportedly still in place. Obviously, if that's to say, I heard that Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross are announced for SummerSlam, I believe, for night 2. Gee, I wonder what bathroom break will be taking place during that. No offense to Kross or anything, but my God, bro. How the fuck did you see a Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn match that speaks SummerSlam to you? Is beyond me. Although it remains to be seen what the future holds for Kross and Scarlett in WWE, Fightful did further note that there are potential signs that new contracts potentially already been signed or will be signed in the near future, because Kross and Scarlett's recent appearances on Monday Night Raw, Kross's match against Sami Zayn Night of Champions on June 28th, and WWE's continued release of merchandise for Kross. Like I say, he's also announced for a match at SummerSlam with Sami Zayn, so you probably more than likely sign the contract. I would fucking think so, at least. You Triple H want to put the man on SummerSlam if you didn't sign a contract. Knock on wood, you don't think, right? Well, knock on wood to say at least. Imagine he puts Karrion Kross on SummerSlam and still has not signed this man to a contract. Wouldn't that be something else or what? But in all honesty, if you're WWE and Karrion Kross or WWE in general, I don't even fucking know what this is right to say at least. I like Karrion Kross, might be a hot take in the wrestling community, but I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know what you want to do with Karrion Kross and a bloated fucking roster as it is already, to say at least. Moving on to a backstage report on WWE's plan for Hulk Hogan tribute. On Thursday, WWE Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan passed away at the age of 71 years old following a cardiac arrest. After the news broke, many fans questioned if WWE would pay tribute to Hogan during Friday Night SmackDown, this Friday night obviously being tonight, obviously. And it seems like the company has extensive plans to honor the Hulkster on a grand scale. According to Fightful Select, the WWE has reached out to several legends who would appear to film tributes for Hogan, with many big names set to travel to SmackDown tonight at the Rocket Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. The report also states that multiple WWE sources have confirmed that the promotion is still looking to heavily honor Hogan during Friday's episode, just tonight's episode, obviously. Additionally, Fightful did not specify which WWE legends will be in attendance, nor do they have any other further details on tonight's edition of Friday Night SmackDown. Honestly, I don't know what they're going to do. Honestly, I don't think they're going to do a full tribute show or just to honor Bray Wyatt. Or not Bray Wyatt. Oh my fucking God. I can't believe I said Bray Wyatt. Can you believe that shit? Obviously, he passed away, sadly. And I meant to say Hulk Hogan, excuse me, not Bray Wyatt. What the fuck is wrong with me? In all honesty, I don't know if they're going to do a Hulk Hogan tribute for tonight. Maybe have, like, Jimmy Hart be out there or something like that. Maybe his family is somehow there. Way to find out that. COC on Friday Night SmackDown produces tonight. Have your review probably out tomorrow at some point for July 26th of 2025. Tonight's episode being Friday, so July 25th of 2025, obviously. So see y'all then just to see y'all then. Gee, what the fuck is wrong with me, bro? I'm still doing a fucking report here, Lucas. So we'll see what WWE produces on SmackDown tonight. Keep it updated and review tomorrow, to say the least. Moving on to former WWE star Kacy Catanzaro, the former Katana Chance, announces engagement. Kacy Catanzaro, formerly known as Katana Chance in WWE, I believe she also was Kacy Catanzaro at one point in WWE, I guess, at one point. Until they changed her name to Katana Chance, obviously. Has officially announced her engagement to a partner for 2 years. I'm going to butcher this name big time. Let's just call him N.A. I'm actually going to try to pronounce it. Nufal. God, bro, I'm going to probably mispronounce his name. Abdullah Honda. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that to say the least. To say the least. Catanzaro took to social media to share the exciting news where she posted photos of her new fiance proposing at the beach and a screenshot of her dog on FaceTime learning about the engagement. Cheers to forever, I said, yes in all capitalized letters, yes today, yes tomorrow, yes always in all capitalized letters, and quote. Congratulations to Kacy Catanzaro, man. I believe she was in a relationship with Ricochet at one point. I believe so, at least before obviously Ricochet moved on to Samantha Irvin, and Kacy obviously moved on to somebody else, the N.A. dude, to say the least. I'm not going to say this whole name again. But congratulations to Kacy Catanzaro, man. It's very fun for her to say the least. I think she's a beautiful woman. She thinks she's very good at what she does. As a professional wrestler, the tag team of Kate and Carter. So wait and see if she finds us in the wrestling side of things. Congratulations to Kacy Catanzaro for sure beginning to be engaged. As this almost someone, I don't forget when this said the report said, but I get the point. Congratulations to Kacy Catanzaro on getting engaged for sure. Moving on to Ring of Honor, ROH TV discussions reportedly ended up turning into an AEW media deal. Yeah, I can't believe this fucking report, people. Just look at the title, you can tell how fucking stupid it sounds. Over the past few years, rumors have popped up at various points claiming that Tony Khan was actively shopping around Ring of Honor for a media rights deal. Though nothing has yet materialized, obviously, because Ring of Honor sucks in 2025. A new report from Fightful Select claims that the talks did lead to another deal for Khan. The Ring of Honor owner was said to have had a specific number in mind they wanted to reach for a TV deal for the promotion, and no offers were able to meet that bar, obviously. However, the negotiations that did lead to Khan and Warner Bros. Discovery coming to an agreement for True TV to begin airing AEW Dynamite reruns on Friday nights, which begin in January 2026, I believe, probably more likely. Khan has reportedly talked to various media companies regarding Ring of Honor or ROH over the last few years, but there haven't been any negotiations that got close to closing on the topic of rumored AEW Shockwave series. It was stated that to be more of a pitch to Fox rather than anything that to become close to reality. Remember that Shockwave, man? That rumor about Shockwave potentially on the Fox network? Well, that's just probably not going to happen because the Dynamite's ratings or AEW, their flagship regular show throughout the week, has not been getting good viewership whatsoever. I think Fox is going to want that to say at least for Shockwave, not just Dynamite. I mean, come on, people. Don't get it twisted. In all honesty, Ring of Honor, I'll be shocked to get a TV deal. Because when you see Ring of Honor in 2025, what does that speak of a television deal? I don't get anyone understand that whatsoever, in all honesty, to say the least. Moving on to Bryan Danielson addresses in-ring status after AEW All In 2025 return. Do you understand if all an AEW Wrestle Dream 2024 was that Bryan Danielson had retired from a full-time in-ring action due to Danielson's neck issues still being a factor? Because of this, fans were shocked when the Masked Man interrupted Jon Moxley and Hangman Adam Page in his match at All In 2025, performing the American Dragon signature moves before revealing himself to be Danielson. During an appearance on a Nikki and Brie show, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella's podcast, obviously, Danielson addressed his involvement at All In and his future in professional wrestling. Well, some of the moves I had cleared, some of them I did not, but I was feeling it. Danielson said that while laughing. Brie then added that Danielson quietly retired in October 2024. At Wrestle Dream, I don't use the R word, he quickly added. I don't use the R word. I think he means retire, not the the bad, true R word to say the least. I think he means the retired word to say the least. Not the weird stuff men do to women. Not that one to say the least. People, don't get it twisted. Brie also added that she was really concerned about Danielson the moment she recognized him in the ring, but comment on his Blue Panther mask, which it was so Bryan. She exclaimed, "Then when I saw you adjusted all the different things, I was thinking to myself, like, no way," and like I knew Dr. Sampson was going to be upset. Danielson then claimed his doctor wasn't upset, but thought he was an idiot for pushing himself. I'm not back, he added when Brie brought up his wrestling status. I don't see him wrestling in 2025, honestly. I can see him wrestling in 2026, maybe. I can see him and Jon Moxley having a final match. Him, Danielson getting his revenge on Moxley. We're waiting to find out about that. So I'll keep you all updated on Bryan Danielson when he does in 2025 and whatnot for AEW. Whether he wrestles in 2025 or not. Keep you updated on Bryan Danielson when he does in 2025 and beyond. I'm a big fan of Bryan. He's one of my favorite professional wrestlers of all time. So definitely keep your eye on the story. We'll see what Bryan Danielson does in 2025 and beyond, to say the least, for AEW. And finally, a quick little news piece on Backstage update on AEW contract status of Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna Purrazzo has worked in TNA, WWE, and now AEW, but fans on the famous grapplers have been left wondering where the former Knockouts champion could be. According to Fightful Select, Purrazzo is still signed with AEW through 2026 and is merely absent from programming due to logical issues. Probably what that means to me is AEW creative. That's what it means to me, honestly. I don't know about you guys. Like I said, I don't know what logical issues mean. I don't fucking know. But to me, it sounds like AEW creative issues, because Tony Khan is not the fucking dude with a talent like Deonna Purrazzo, and it's fucking sad. Like, you have a women's division that's so stacked with names, obviously. The booking, not so much. But you have such a stacked division of female talent in all of AEW. Like, why the fuck? How can I can use someone like Deonna Purrazzo? You know what the fuck to do with her? That's just what speaks out to me. I don't know if it's like a different way this logistical issue means. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's a health issue. I don't fucking know, people, like I said. Well, to see Deonna Purrazzo back on AEW, honestly. She's a great talent, don't get me wrong. Deonna Purrazzo is freaking great at what she does. Just wish she's used more often on AEW television, to say the least. To finish off your Lucas Limits Wrestling Report, episode number 6, for July 25th, 2025. Again, I know people, a really short wrestling report, to say the least, for today. There's not a lot of news. Obviously, the Hulk Hogan news took a lot up everyone's day yesterday, to say the least. This just took the big skipping things in the world, to say the least. I thank y'all for watching me, your Lucas Limits Wrestling Report, episode number 6, for July 25th, 2025. I'll catch y'all tomorrow with your Friday Night SmackDown July 25th, 2025 review. Tomorrow will be in Saturday, July 26th, 2025, to say the least. Until tomorrow, for more content on Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms, peace, love, I'm out. Take care. I love you all big time, to say the least.